Hey JH, hey y'all. So y'all come on in, and we're gonna get started talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon. Hey Wendy, hey y'all come on in. Again, we're gonna get started talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon, y'all. That is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. So as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap, and we'll go ahead and get started going over a free training. Hey Brittany, showing you all how you can get in position to start making money selling on Amazon, getting ready for Q4, y'all, because we're already in Q4, okay? The biggest sales time, the biggest money time on Amazon. So y'all come on in, and y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, say yes. If y'all can hear me, say yes. Y'all come on in. And if y'all see me like looking crazy, I'm on 2 devices now, okay? On 2 pages. So y'all bear with me, okay? I'm not cross-eyed, I promise y'all. Y'all come in, tap. We'll get started again talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon. Y'all know that is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I got a yes over here. Can y'all hear me? Y'all come on in. JH, are you on both of my pages? Y'all come on in, tap, and we're going to get started. I'm not going to be up here too long today. Again, I'm going to go over a free training showing you all step by step what to do, how to get in position to get in the bag and get to the bag and start making money. Let me give the disclaimer, y'all, to be safe with TikTok community guidelines. During this live broadcast, I talk about income that I make and income that my students make. However, I do not guarantee any income, okay? I do not guarantee anybody's income because I can't guarantee your income. I can't say how much you're going to make. I can just tell you how much I make, how much I made, how much my students make, how much they made. But we got to get that disclaimer to be safe with TikTok community guidelines. Also, to let y'all know, I am not a financial advisor, okay? I'm just simply educating y'all on what works for me, how I make money, and how my students make money. Because contrary to what some of y'all believe and what we were taught in school, you can make money without working a job, y'all, okay? My goal, my passion, and my mission is to show you how to do that. There's different businesses you can start. There's different things that you can do to bring in money where you don't have to be dependent on an employer, right? And we don't want to have to be. We want to build our own income, okay? So we're in control, and is never in control of somebody's firing us or getting rid of us or getting laid off. Do y'all understand? All right, so y'all tap. We're going to go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to introduce myself. If you're new here, put new in the chat. If you're new here, put new in the chat. And I'm going to do a Q&A at the end, y'all. Y'all give me a minute. Again, I know people are constantly coming in. I am on 2 devices, okay? So I'm like this, okay? So y'all bear with me. But I do know we have some new people here, and I want to go over the presentation to tell you how you can get in position to start making money on Amazon, y'all. That is what I do as a third-party seller, okay? And that is what we're going to talk about. Now, what I do want to say, this is not Amazon affiliate and it's not Amazon influencer. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. As y'all are coming on, y'all tap. That's all I ask you to do while I go over free information showing you how you can get in position. Thank you, Anna Reed, okay, for the gifts. I appreciate you. Showing you, y'all, how you can start making money for you and your family, y'all, because that's what it's time. Is the government still shut down? Y'all, because there's a lot going on with inflation, the economy, the government. So you want to get in position, right? You want to have something in place for you and your family, okay? And I'm going to teach you how to do that on this live. So if you're new here, put new in the chat. And also make sure y'all connect. Share the live out also, y'all, so people can get the information and tap. We're going to go ahead and get into it, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. So for those who don't know me, y'all, just a little bit about me. My name is Aprell Skinner, okay? I'm a multiple 6-figure earner. I have multiple streams of income, okay? You want to have multiple streams of income, okay? Because having one is too close to none, right? But I have multiple streams of income. The majority of my income comes from selling on Amazon as a third-party seller, y'all. That's what we're going to talk about today. That is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. I myself have made over $1 million with Amazon, and I consistently, okay, make 10K, 20K plus per month. Emphasis on the plus, okay? And I have students, y'all, that are doing the same, and that's what we're going to talk about. How I sell on Amazon is the arbitrage business model, and that is what we're going to get into, okay? If you spend money on Amazon, put me. If you spend money on Amazon, put me. And as I'm going through the presentation, y'all, is like a free training I'm going to give you today showing you exactly how step by step you can get started making money selling on Amazon as a third-party seller. All I ask is that you hold your question. The presentation is probably going to be maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, if that. We're going to go through step by step. If you spend money on Amazon, put me, y'all, because I'm trying to see something. Put me. And I know people are constantly coming on. Y'all bear with me. I'm on 2 different devices, okay? But I'm going to make sure y'all see the full screen. If you spend money on Amazon, y'all put me. Now, y'all engage and participate, okay? Y'all don't be up here just listening to me. What I want you to do when you leave this live is have a clear understanding of how you can make money. Because somebody came across this live, okay? God brought you across this live because you're looking for a way to make more money, right? You're tired of being broke, tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you just want more money to do more, to have more, okay? So definitely listen up. I want you to get a pen, a paper, something. Take notes, y'all. Take notes. Because what I don't want you to do, I've been telling people to do less consuming and more doing. So I want you to get the information, okay? But I want you to implement and take action on the information. So I see a lot of people that say they spend money on Amazon. I was spending money on Amazon, y'all, but I wasn't making money on Amazon. So I said, if I'm spending money on Amazon, let me figure out how to start making money on Amazon, okay? And that is what I did, y'all. I've been selling on Amazon for 6 years, and now I've been teaching for 5 years. So if that is something you want to learn today, put a yes in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me give the house rules again, y'all. Y'all bear with me because I'm on 2 pages, 2 different devices, okay? So that's why I'm looking like this. I'm not crazy, y'all. I promise y'all. I can teach you how to make some money if you listen up. I'm going to make sure each device, okay, I'm on 2 different phones, see the screen. So I said that to say this. I'm going to go over a presentation. All I ask y'all to do is hold your questions until the end. I promise we're going to do a Q&A. I'm going to answer any questions you may have, okay? Are y'all ready? We're going to go ahead and get into it because we got some new people here. Again, if you're new, put new in the chat. If you're new, put new in the chat. And I'm going to go ahead and get started, y'all. Because some people don't know who I am. They don't know what I do. You don't know about selling on Amazon. You don't even know that you can make money selling on Amazon. But that's what we're going to talk about today, okay? Y'all ready? And y'all give me one moment. Let me get my things. Y'all give me one moment. All right, y'all stay here. Y'all tap, tap, tap. We're going to get into it. All right, y'all ready? All right, so I do want to say this, y'all. Y'all listen up, because sometimes y'all trick yourself out y'all spot. You don't get your blessing because you already got a block there and you're self-sabotaging yourself. To sell on Amazon, what I'm about to teach you, you do not need an LLC. You do not need a tax ID number. You do not need an EIN number. You don't need a business bank account. You don't need any of that. All you need is your first name, your last name, your social security number. That's it. That's all, okay? So you can start this as what is called a sole proprietor. That is how I started, with your personal information, first name, last name, social security number. If y'all understand that, say yes. Because I don't want you to think you got to have a business. You have a LLC, a S Corp, or C Corp. You do not have to have any of that. If y'all understand that, say yes. Because again, I want to make sure y'all understand. Some of y'all may know, but some of y'all may not know, okay? I want to make sure everybody has a clear understanding of what they need to do so you can start making money, y'all, this year, okay? Because this year is almost over. Some of you have not hit your financial goals, and I want to help you get there and get ready for 2026. Because for 2026, you already need to be getting prepared, right? You want to be proactive. So y'all got that. Also, I want to say this because I don't want y'all to trick yourself out y'all spot. So y'all listen to me. I'm going to encourage you to push you to your next level. You do not need a following. You do not need to be an influencer, okay? You do not have to figure out content. You don't have to be on social media. This is for my introverts. Y'all, believe it or not, I am really an introvert. Anybody that knows me in real life, I am an introvert, y'all. I promise y'all. I just come on live to tell y'all, hey, you can make money. I'm making money. I'm helping people make money, and you can make money. So you don't have to show your face. You don't have to be on social media, okay? This is not Amazon affiliate or Amazon influencer. You don't need to grow a following. You don't need to be an influencer. What I'm teaching you is how to be a third-party seller selling directly on Amazon where customers are already shopping, okay? If y'all understand that, say yes. Because if you spend money on Amazon, some of y'all said y'all do, you probably have brought items from me. And some of you, this is your first time seeing me and some of my students. So if y'all understand that, say yes. I want to make sure y'all understand it. We're going to go ahead and get started teaching you on how you can get started and how you can do this, okay? If you understand, say yes. Let me see yes on both devices. And if y'all are coming on, again, bear with me. I'm looking like this because I'm on 2 different phones, 2 different pages. Do you do FBA or FBM? I do both. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Again, y'all just please hold, and I know people are constantly coming on, hold your questions until the end because it's kind of hard for me to look like this, go through the information. I promise y'all we're going to do a Q&A, but I wanted to let y'all know, again, you don't need a business license, LLC. You can start with your first name, last name, social security number. Again, you don't have to worry about creating content, growing a following, trying to sell to your family and friends. We ain't got time for all that because they're not trying to buy for us. Then you get mad. You can sell directly on Amazon where customers are already buying, okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Can y'all see this? Okay, so we're going to talk about Amazon's growth, and I'm going to make sure both devices see this. Again, y'all bear with me. Don't get dizzy, okay? Don't trick yourself out your spot and miss out on making money, okay? Because you're worried about this thing going like this. Just listen and get the information, okay? Everybody's going to see the presentation. Okay, so in 2022, y'all, can both sides see this? In 2022, Amazon generated over $514 billion in sales. 2023, $574 billion in sales. And just last year, 2024, Amazon generated over $620 billion, not million, billion dollars in sales. So y'all tell me, and I'm going to show y'all the graph. I'm going to try to come back so y'all can see it. Is the money being made on Amazon going up or down? Is the money being made on Amazon going up or down? Y'all tell me. Now, both devices should have seen the slides. Is it going up or down? And I always tell y'all, this is information y'all can research. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm just giving you the information that I know. Is it going up or going down? Somebody says skyrocketing, up. Exactly. And why do I go over this in the presentation? Because sometimes I get asked, is it too late to sell on Amazon? Is it too saturated? Are there too many sellers? Will I be able to sell on Amazon and make money? There's your answer right there, y'all. The money that's being made on Amazon is constantly going up. This is information that you can research, okay? I'm giving you information based on what I research. You can do your own research. So the potential is there. The money is there. Like I tell y'all all the time, there's not a shortage of money. It's just a shortage of people willing to do what it takes to get to the money, to get started, to take action, okay? A lot of us want to make money, but we don't want to do what it takes to get the money. So I'm telling you, the money is there. So that's that. So how do you get started? How do you get started? Your very first step, can y'all see this? Both devices, y'all see that? Your very first step is going to be to go here, okay? It's going to be to go here, okay? You're going to register, and y'all screenshot this if needed. This device, y'all screenshot if needed. Again, I'm on two devices, so y'all bear with me. Your very first step is going to be to go there. That is how you're able to put yourself in position to make money. A lot of y'all are used to going to Amazon and spending money, right? We spend money, but you got to put yourself in position to make money. On this live, I'm going to teach you how to shop, which you're probably already doing, spending money, but you're shopping and making money. Because what we're doing is buying items for low and we're reselling it for higher. And I'm going to teach you how to sell on Amazon, not only the easy way, but the least expensive way, okay? Because there's different ways you can sell on Amazon. We're not talking about private label. We're not even talking about wholesale, okay? Because that takes too much time, too much money, okay? I'm teaching you the arbitrage business model, which is the easiest way and the least expensive way. And you can get a bag doing it if you learn it, implement it, and take action, okay? So again, I want you to go here. Y'all follow me, okay? Because what I don't want you to do is just sit on this live and listen to me, y'all. Please don't. Again, my goal, my passion, my mission is for you to make money, okay? For you to make money, all right? So once you go there and register to become an Amazon seller, we're going to talk about this. And y'all screenshot it if needed, okay? I'm going to make sure both devices see it. Again, if y'all are coming in, just stick with me. We're on two devices. I promise I'm going somewhere, okay? There are two different types of Amazon accounts, okay? And as y'all are coming in, let me get a house rule again. And y'all know it's hard with TikTok because people are constantly coming in. I see y'all questions. I promise I see it. I'm on two different devices. Y'all give me one moment. Let me get through the presentations because I don't want to be looking at the phone, answering the questions, then going back to the presentation. So all I ask y'all to do is just tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Let's get it up to 10K on both devices. Tap and also share the live out. Somebody is looking for a way to make more money, y'all, and they can put themselves in position to make money selling on Amazon with the arbitrage business model, selling major brands that are already selling. So once you set up your account, again, you don't need an LLC. You can do it with your personal information. There's two different types of accounts, okay? There is the professional account, okay? That is $39.99 per month. and it is the individual account. That is 99 cents per item you sell. Now let's talk about both of those accounts. The professional account is going to allow you to get the buy box. It is a highly visible box where you see add to cart or buy now, okay? And it's going to allow you to sell in way more categories than the individual account, okay? The individual account is 99 cents per item you sell, and it's going to end up being higher than that professional account. So somebody tell me, and as soon as I see it, because I want to make sure y'all understand, if you're selling, say, 3,000 items and you have the individual account and it's 99 cents per item, about how much is that going to run you? Simple math. Somebody calculate it real quick. 99 times 3,000. 99 cents, 0.99, or however you need to do it. What is that, y'all? Because I want to make sure you understand. Because when you understand, you're able to make the right decision. That's my goal, my mission, to lead you the right way to get to the bag. So somebody tell me. I'm trying to see if I see it on any device, because I want to make sure y'all understand before I keep moving forward. If you get the individual account and it's 99 cents per item you sell, about how much is that going to be, roughly? Somebody, anybody, because I want to make sure y'all understand. There you go. I see you, Promise Manifester. I see you, Jazz. Right, $3,000. So whereas 99 cents per item you sell looks cheaper than $39.99 per month, okay, it's going to end up being more getting the individual account. So do you understand why you need to get the professional account? Again, number one, is going to be cheaper if you're selling over 40 items. Number two, is going to allow you to get the buy box, which is a highly visible box that you see on Amazon. It says add to cart or buy now. You see that box if you spend money on Amazon. Y'all spending money. I'm teaching you how to make money. And number three is going to allow you to sell in more categories. Do y'all understand everything so far? Yes or no? Because again, I want to make sure you understand, because we're going to stop not making money because we don't learn and we don't understand. That's what we got to change. The money that you want to make is in the lessons you need to learn, the skill you need to learn. Y'all got that? Okay, I see the yeses. We're going to keep going forward. All right. How do I sell on Amazon? What are we talking about today? How do my students sell on Amazon? And again, if you're just coming on this live, I'm on two different devices, so y'all bear with me. I'm going to make sure each device see the screen, okay? I'm on a cell phone. Y'all bear with me, but I'm trying to teach you how to get a bag, okay? So don't get tricked out your spot. Sometimes we worry about little things and get focused on that, and that's why we're not making any money. But we're going to change that today, okay? Y'all say today. We're going to change that today, okay? You can make money. You will make money. You must make money. You are going to make money, okay? We're going to change that today. Somebody say today. Now, we're talking about the arbitrage business model. What is the arbitrage business model? It is a skill of getting items for lower, either in a retail store. Y'all see this? Either in a retail store or online. And we sell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit, okay? We buy low and we sell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit, okay? Again, for example, we can get an item for $5. That item could be selling on Amazon for, say, $30 or $40. That is how I make money, okay? That is how me and my students make money. If you understand that concept, say yes, because I want to make sure y'all understand. If you understand that concept, say yes. Because, again, I want to make sure y'all understand. If you understand the concept, say yes. Now, also, let me say this. We're not doing private label, y'all. Private label, you may have heard of that or may be familiar with that. That's where you're getting unbranded, generic items from Alibaba, AliExpress. We're not doing all of that because it takes too much time, too much work, too much money. You got to buy in bulk. We're doing the arbitrage business model, selling major brands that are already selling. Major brands that customers are already buying on Amazon, right? They're already shopping on Amazon. So we just put ourselves in position to get the bag, buying low, selling for higher. If you are familiar with some of these brands, say yes. If you're familiar with some of these brands, say yes. If you're familiar with some of these brands, say yes. Let me see if I see any yeses. If you're familiar with some of these brands, say yes. And some of you probably buy these brands, right? I don't have to convince you to buy any of these brands because some of you are already buying these brands. So again, we sell major brands that customers are already buying. The big major brands, they're doing all the marketing and advertising for us. That's why I recommend the arbitrage business model, okay? It is the easiest way and the least expensive way to get started. And the best way, in my recommendation, because you're selling brands that are already selling on the #1 selling platform directly on Amazon. If you understand that concept of what I'm teaching, say yes. And why do I keep asking y'all questions? Because again, I want to make sure you understand. Because when you understand, you implement. Like the light bulb goes off. You're like, okay, I get this. I can do this. And then you're able to make money. A lot of times we don't make money because we just already self-sabotage ourselves, feel like it's something that we can't do. So you're not going to do anything. Your thoughts become your reality. Then you're not going to make any money. But if you understand, you're able to implement, you're able to take action, and then you're able to make money. Somebody put money in the chat, okay? We're going to put it in the atmosphere, okay? Because you can, you will, you must. All you got to do is learn, okay? The more you learn, the more you're able to earn. Y'all got that? We're going to keep moving forward. Now, you're probably like, where do we get the items from? Where do we get the items from? We're going to talk about it. And again, I'm going to make sure both devices see this. And y'all bear with me. Again, I'm on 2 different devices, okay? We're going to make sure both devices see this. You can get your items from anywhere. Remember I said you don't need a tax ID, EIN number, business license. You don't need a reseller's permit, y'all. You do not need any of that, okay? You can shop in these stores that you're shopping in. Thank you. Is that LC for the gifts? Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Y'all continue to tap, tap, tap. Let's get it up to 10K, y'all. Again, I'm giving free information, breaking it down. Thank you for the heart me, how you can get to the bag, y'all, and start making money, okay? All I ask y'all to do is tap. Thank you, Nitra. I see you. Just tap. That's all I ask y'all to do. I like to see the hearts, okay? All right, so you can get your items from any store, y'all. Stores that you're shopping physically in the store and online. Like y'all see these stores like Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, Best Buy, Dollar Tree, Ross, I don't know, Menards, y'all, whatever stores you shop at, because anybody can shop in the store and online. If y'all understand that, say yes, okay? Because you're probably like, well, where are we going to get our items from? I'm telling you, you can get it from anywhere. You're buying low, okay? And you're selling for higher on Amazon, directly on Amazon. If y'all understand, say yes. Why am I asking you? Because when you understand, you want to take action and you implement. That means do. And that's how you're going to make money. I tell y'all all the time, there is no secret to people making money and people not making the money that they want to make yet, because it's coming. We just take action. We do. We believe. And because we believe and do and take action, we receive. Y'all got it? All right, we're going to keep moving forward. And I'm going to show you 2 apps that you need. One is the software as well. Can y'all see this? Y'all give me one moment. Again, I'm on 2 devices. Hold on, y'all. Okay, can y'all see this right here? I want you to get the Amazon Seller app and Seller Amp. I'm going to show you specifically how Seller Amp works. Y'all screenshot it if you need it. Take notes. The Amazon Seller app and Seller Amp. Both devices should have seen it. The Amazon Seller app and Seller Amp. We're going to talk about it. Again, y'all bear with me. I'm on 2 different devices, okay? So the Amazon Seller app and Seller Amp is going to help you with your sourcing. Is this a good selling item? Should I be selling this item? How many times has the item sold? How many other sellers are on the item? And I'm going to show you how it works. Don't worry about, is this a good selling item? How do I pick a good selling item? I'm going to show you how, and I'm going to show you how to confirm it is a good selling item, okay? Because that's probably everybody's question. What should I sell? Is it a good selling item? Is it going to sell? Okay, so one thing that you want to be looking for, and again, I'm going to make sure both devices see this. You want to look for items that has under 100,000 BSR, okay? Y'all see the number 1, BSR, that stands for bestseller ranking. That shows you how well that item is selling in that category. If you want to look for items under 100,000, the lower that number is to number 1, like the number 1 bestseller on Amazon, that tells you how well that item is selling in that category. So BSR, bestseller ranking, under 100,000. The lower, the better. If it's 10,000, if it's 500, if it's number 2, number 1, that shows you how well that item is selling. Another thing you want to look for. Okay, you want to look for items that has 30 or more sales per month. Number 2, 30 or more sales per month. The more the item has sold, y'all, the better. The more the item has sold, the better. Like if it's sold 90 times, 500 times, 10,000 times, that shows you that item obviously is really selling, okay? Number 3, okay, we're going to go over 3 major points. You want to make sure Amazon is not, N-O-T, dominating the buy box. What does that mean? Amazon is constantly selling on the item. Then you're going to be competing with Amazon. You don't want to do that, but that's okay because there's millions, okay? Millions of items, if not billions of items you can sell on Amazon that Amazon is not on, or they're not dominating the buy box. So number 3, you see that? Make sure Amazon is not dominating the buy box, okay? And I'm going to show you how to put 2 and 2 together to confirm that. If you want me to show you that, say yes. Say yes. Because I want to see who really want to learn how to make money. Because some of y'all playing and don't want to make money. Because if you wanted to make money, you would be making money, okay? Because that's all you got to do. Take action, get started, stay consistent, and that is how you get to the bag, and that is how you get results, and that is how you make money, okay? All right, this is Seller Amp. Again, I'm going to make sure both devices see this. Y'all bear with me. Y'all probably like, if you're just coming on, what is she doing? I'm on 2 different devices, y'all. I'm repeating myself, y'all, because y'all know people are constantly coming on. All right, so this is Seller Amp. Seller Amp is a software, and it can also be an app as well. And it is going to confirm what you're looking for, okay? So y'all tell me, I'm going to show you right here. What is the bestseller ranking, BSR? Okay, this device see it on this item. What is the BSR? Can y'all see this right here over to the left in that category, BSR? Somebody drop it, and I'm going to wait till I see it on both devices because I really want to make sure y'all get this. What is the BSR? I just showed y'all. What is the BSR? It's right here. Okay, I see it over here. What is the BSR, right? Let me see. Okay, I see it on both devices, so y'all should have seen it. 60K, right? So I told you the bestseller ranking you're looking for, and Seller Amp just... Okay, somebody said the sound went off. Can y'all still hear me? If you can hear me on both devices, say yes. Let me see. Denise, you may have to go out because I think you're the only one saying you can't hear me. Let me see over here. Okay, because it was over here. Denise, go out and come back in, hon, because everybody is saying they still can hear me. So, yes, the bestseller ranking is 60. Y'all see that y'all can learn what you need to look for and confirm it on Seller Amp. Let's do a little more. What is the estimated sales per month on this item? Okay, this device. What is the estimated sales per month on this item? Again, I'm making sure both devices see it. Denise said I can hear now. What is the estimated sales? You see it right there beside BSR. Okay, I see it on both devices, so I know both of y'all see it. 98K, correct. I'm sorry, 98K. 98, correct. So that is the sales per month. I'm going to show you one more thing because I want to get to some more, y'all. Hold on. All right, we're going to do one more. Is Amazon on the buy box? Remember I said you want to make sure Amazon is not on the buy box. Is Amazon on the buy box? Can y'all see this right here? Is Amazon on the buy box? Y'all see that? Is Amazon on the buy box? I'm looking for it on both devices. Is Amazon on the buy box? I need this other side to get it right here. Right here. Okay, right here. I'm sorry, y'all. Is Amazon on the buy box? Can y'all see that over here? Is Amazon on the buy box? Okay, I see it over here. Okay, there we go. Amazon is not on the buy box, okay? So y'all tell me, based on just knowing the criteria you're looking for, because you got to learn what you're looking for, okay? That's how you're going to make money. How are you going to make money on Amazon? Learning how to sell on Amazon, learning a good selling item. So based on just learning what you're looking for and confirming that information in Seller Amp, do you feel like this is something you can learn how to do to make money? Yes or no? Yes or no? And we're going to keep moving forward. Because again, all you need to know is what you're looking for. Like this, that. And you can confirm this information in Seller Amp. Do you feel like this is something you can do? Okay, I love it. I see a lot of yeses. All right, we're going to keep moving forward, y'all. And we're almost done. And I promise y'all we're going to do a Q&A. All right, let's go into it a little bit further. So again, you get your items one or two ways, okay? One or two ways. Retail arbitrage is one. That is going into retail stores. Both phones saying this. Buying discounted items, okay? Selling it for higher on Amazon. Y'all see this? And making money, okay? Collecting a profit. That is how I make money. That is how I make 10K, 20K plus per month. And again, I have students that are doing the same, okay? Another way is the online arbitrage. So no excuse, y'all, if you don't want to go into the store. You can do this online from your home, from work, from on vacation, okay? From your laptop, cell phone, iPad. going online, okay? You see this? Going to online stores. We do this anyway, but we're not making money. I teach you how to sell on Amazon and make money. Buying discounted items. Again, you buy low. Selling it for higher. We sell high. You see this? Both devices and making money, okay? Online arbitrage. If you understand that concept, say yes. If you understand that concept, say yes. How do you get your items? Retail arbitrage or online arbitrage? I got to remember I'm on 2 devices, y'all. I'm not crazy. This is kind of hard, but I'm doing it, okay? Because it comes down to, do I go live on this page or this page? So I'm like, let me get a double phone holder, and now I'm on 2 devices, okay? So y'all bear with me. Okay. So we know where to get the items from: Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, Dollar Tree, Best Buy. We know that we can do retail arbitrage either in the store physically or online, okay? So do y'all understand everything up until this point? And I keep asking y'all, do you understand, right? Why? I probably sound like a broken record, but you're going to get it, and it's going to be drilled in, because when I understand, I implement, okay? Implement means take action, and when I take action, that's how I'm able to make money. That's how you're going to make money, y'all. You learn, you implement, take action. If y'all got it, say yes. If you got it, say yes. That's why I keep asking you, do you understand? Because I don't understand, because if you don't understand, you're not going to make any money. Do y'all understand everything up until this point so far? I see. So, okay, I need more yeses, y'all, because I'm breaking it down as simplified, as simple as I can. All right? So we're almost done, so y'all bear with me, okay? Now, as a brand new seller, make sure both devices see this. As a brand new seller, you want to stay in these categories. Y'all screenshot this, especially if this is your first time here. Again, I'm making sure both devices see it. As a brand new seller, you want to stay in this category. And sorry how my head be looking up here, y'all, because sometimes I have to like angle it a different way and my face is all in the phone. But I have my face up here because some people are new and you want to see who's talking. I don't want y'all just seeing the screen, and especially if you don't know me, okay, to see I'm a real person. All right. So you want to stay in pet supplies, office supplies, sporting goods, lawn and garden, tools and equipment, home and kitchen, and books. Why do you want to stay in these categories? I'm glad you asked. Because as a brand new seller, these categories, since you have a pretty face, thank y'all so much. As a brand new seller, you'll have a lot of items to sell in these categories. As a brand new seller, okay? You can sell in groceries and toys and things like that, and they will have items. However, as a brand new seller, as a new person, as a beginner, these categories will have more items for you to sell as a brand new seller. And the way I teach you how is to sell what you can already sell. Some of you may be familiar with selling on Amazon. You may know some items are restricted. You may probably be like, what about gated? Me and my students, we don't worry about that. I teach you how to sell what you can go ahead and sell. That's how I made over $10,000 in my first 30 days, because I knew items I could go ahead and start selling without trying to get ungated, without spending money, submitting invoices, waiting for Amazon, okay? If you want to do it that way, say yes, okay? Because there's millions, if not billions of items that you could sell on Amazon that are called auto-approved. What does that mean? You can automatically go ahead and start selling these items. And in those categories that I told you to stay in as a brand new seller, they will have a lot of those items: pet supplies, office supplies, sporting goods, lawn and garden, tools and equipment, home and kitchen, and books. If you understand that, say yes. And the way I teach you like that is because as you start to get your account seasoned, you're selling items, Amazon will start to automatically, let's say that again, automatically unlock you in brands and categories, okay? That's why I can sell pretty much anything on Amazon, and I have a lot of students that can sell pretty much anything on Amazon, doing that blueprint, doing that strategy, coming in, selling what I can go ahead and sell, right? You're selling items. They see you're not a new person. You're getting items sold, shipped out, delivered. Now they're automatically unlocking you, and you don't have to spend money trying to get ungated and restricted brands. If this is making sense, say yes, y'all. There is a easy way to sell on Amazon, okay? You just got to know what to do. If this is making sense, say yes. If this is making sense, say yes. I don't see enough yeses, y'all. I wanted to make sense, because what did I say? When you understand, you're able to implement and take action, and that's how you're going to make money. Because obviously, if you don't do anything, you're not going to make any money, okay? And I see y'all questions. Some of you are just coming on. Y'all bear with me. I'm almost done. I'm on 2 different devices, so y'all bear with me. That's why I'm looking like this. I said that to say this. I'm going to answer your questions in the end. I'm almost done because I don't want to answer questions, get sidetracked, and I'm still going through the presentation. Then I got to try to remember where I was at. Did I say this? Did I say that? Because I want to make sure I give you all the information, all the value, all the gems, so you have zero, okay? Is both devices seeing this? Zero excuses not to make any money. Because we got some people, some of y'all going to get this information, leave off this live, and do absolutely nothing. And if you do nothing, again, you're not going to make any money. But some of you are going to listen, understand. That's why I keep asking y'all, do you understand? And you're actually going to implement, take action, stay consistent, and you're going to make money for October, November, and December, okay? Outside of a job, okay? Because we're not being dependent on a job, okay? We are dependent on our own selves, building our own financial freedom, transforming our bank accounts, okay? Because that is something that you can do. If you want to boss up and level up, listen to people who are doing it, y'all. I haven't worked a job in a while, and I'm not downing people, but what I will tell you, use your job to fund your dreams, to get the lifestyle that you want, desire, and deserve. Because everybody wants time freedom and financial freedom and a transformation in their bank account. And honestly, I don't know what job is doing it, okay? I don't know what job is doing it. Even if the job is paying money, you have no time. Look at doctors and lawyers and who else. Y'all know these people that got half-figure salaries, but they don't have a time. I'm telling you, you can build that with a business. Learn a skill and it will pay your bills. Get serious about changing your financial situation, and that's how you're going to change your bank account. That's how you're going to change your life, okay? I see truth. I see facts. Somebody getting it, okay? All right, I'm almost done, y'all. I'm going to teach you how to list your item the easy way. Y'all probably like, girl, be quiet and teach me how to make this money. Listing your item the easy way is with what is called an ASIN on Amazon, okay? It is an ASIN number. So let's do a quick recap. We've learned where to get the items from, what type of items we should be selling, how to set our account up, what account to sell, okay? Especially if you've been up here from the beginning. And now I'm teaching you how to, what are good selling items, how to confirm it with Seller Amp. Now you're going to learn how to list your item the easy way. Again, this is with an ASIN. I'm going to let both devices take a screenshot, see it. What is an ASIN, y'all? An ASIN is a number of an item. Hopefully y'all can see that. And I'm going to show you how it looks, so y'all don't worry. A number of an item that's already selling on Amazon, okay? Because we don't reinvent the wheel. Again, we're not doing private label. We don't have time to be trying to find a supplier, spending a lot of money buying in bulk. Then we got to create a brand and got to, pay for marketing and advertising. That's PPC, y'all. Some of y'all heard of that. Again, I'm teaching you how to sell brands that are already selling. The big major brands are doing all the marketing and advertising. And again, with private label, you got to create pictures, titles, descriptions, all of that, y'all. We don't have time to do all of that. We're doing it the easy way. When you list this ASIN, it's going to pull up the picture, title, description, everything of the item. All you're doing is putting in how much you want to sell your item for and how many you have of the item. That's it. That's all. If you like that, say yes, and I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? Once you go to list an item on Amazon, okay, you're going to put in that ASIN, and we're going to see how to find it, and it's going to pull up the picture, title, description, everything, because the item is already selling on Amazon. All you're doing is putting in how much you want to sell your item for and how many you have of the item, okay? Now we're going to see how to find the ASIN. Y'all give me one moment. All right, so on Amazon, okay? On Amazon, regardless of what item you're looking for, both devices can see this. On Amazon, y'all know where you go to spend money, right? Y'all know where to go to spend money. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to teach you how to get on the other side and make money in Amazon Seller Central. That's where us third-party sellers make money, okay? But on Amazon, any number that is selling on Amazon that we're selling has an ASIN, an ASIN number. Let me give you an example. Say, for example, if we were selling this item on Amazon, I want y'all to follow me. I'm breaking it down real slow. On Amazon, you would search this item. You would type in Pringles, okay? Sour cream Pringles, to be exact. And it's going to come up on Amazon. Once it comes up, again, on Amazon, and this is how I teach y'all, because I want to make sure you understand. Why? Because when you understand, you implement, and you're going to make money. You'll be able to take action and make money. On Amazon, you're going to hit Control F from your laptop, your iPad, your computer, wherever, okay? You're going to hit Control F. Can y'all see that? And you're going to put in ASIN, ASIN number, ASIN number. And then you're going to enter down. Okay, can y'all see this? Both devices, let me put it in blue. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure both devices see it. Again, if y'all just coming in, I am on 2 different devices. Okay, here we go. You're gonna type in ASIN. Can this device see it? And you're gonna hit enter down, and it's at the bottom of the page where the item information is. Can both devices see this? Let me get a yes on both devices, both pages. That is the ASIN number. That is how you find it on Amazon. If you see it, say yes, because I want to make sure you got it. All right, can y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Okay, I see a lot of yeses over here. Are we good over here? Again, I want to make sure everybody is good. Nobody left behind. That is how you find the ASIN, okay? So you're going to take that number. Okay, I see the yeses. You're going to take that number. Y'all see this right here where I got highlighted in blue? That is the ASIN number. That's in orange. It's always at the bottom, okay? Any item that's already selling on Amazon. And remember, we sell items that are already selling on Amazon, okay? We do it the easy way. So you're going to take that number and you're going to put it in Amazon Seller Central when you go to list your item. Once you put that number in, it's going to populate the picture, title, description, everything of that item. It will bring this item up. Remember we were talking about this? And all you're doing is putting in how many you have of this item and how much you want to sell it for. Like if you want to sell it for $10, $11. If y'all understand, say yes. Because that's how you list your item the easy way. With the ASIN. We sell items that are already selling on Amazon. Brand items that are already selling on Amazon. If you understand, say yes. Okay, we got it. All right, I'm going to keep moving forward, y'all. I'm going to keep moving forward. Somebody says no, yes. Y'all let me know what you don't understand, okay? Y'all let me know what you don't understand. Because again, you're going to find that number. I'll do a quick recap. You're going to find that number on Amazon where you go to shop. Y'all follow me. I got to be careful with my wording because y'all know TikTok, you know. If you're going to shop right now and get something off Amazon, y'all know where to go. If you got that, say yes. That's all you need to know. If you got that, say got it. Say got it. Because again, I want to make sure everybody understands. If you were going to shop right now, if I told you, hey, go buy these off Amazon, you know where to go, right? Y'all know where to go. Y'all spend money on here. I just got to be careful. I don't know if I can say I can't, y'all, I got to be careful because I don't want TikTok to think I'm telling y'all to go off the platform. I'm not. Stay on TikTok, y'all. Now. All right. So you know where to go, right? Y'all got that. You find the ASIN number there, okay? You know where to go. Whatever item you want to sell, like say again, for example, if it was this, you're going to search this there as if you know how to buy something. You're going to search it, right? We search items there probably all day, every day, y'all. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to follow me. So say if you were searching this, once this comes up, okay, you're going to hit Control F. Control, y'all know on the laptop or computer, Control F. That means fine. F means fine, y'all. Once you hit that, you're going to put in ASIN. That's what we're looking for. The ASIN number. A is in Apple, S is in Sam, I is in Isaac, N is in Nancy. ASIN. That is the number of an item that is already selling on Amazon. Once you hit Control F and you're going to hit enter or go down to the bottom of the screen, y'all, it's going to be at the bottom of the screen. Let me show y'all one more time again because I want to make sure you understand. Because I want to make sure you can implement, right, so you can make money. And this is how you find the ASIN. Let me highlight it again. If y'all understand now, say yes. It is going to be at the bottom of the screen. Can y'all see that? Let me make sure both devices see it. ASIN, and I have it highlighted. If you understand, say yes, because somebody said no. And I don't want anybody to not make money because they don't understand. Say yes or say got it. That's how you find the ASIN. And then you would take that number and you're going to put it in Amazon Seller Central. That is where we sell items, right, to make money. And again, it's going to pull up the picture, title, description, all of that. All you're doing is putting in how much you want to sell your item for and how many you have of the item, y'all. Y'all got it? All right, we're going to keep moving forward. Okay, I see more yeses and got it. All right, now that we're listing our items, y'all, they're selling. It's time. We're making money. It's time to get our items to the customers, okay? We're getting the bag. All right, so I'm going to go over 3 different ways that you get your items to the customer. 3 different ways you get your items to the customers. Y'all say 3. Y'all say 3. I know y'all can't say it. Y'all know what I mean. And then y'all say 3. Because I'm praying and believing that not only God is going to increase my income for me and my family, he's going to do the same for you and yours as well, y'all. I know it's already done. So I believe it and I'm going to receive it, okay? And let me tell y'all, because some of y'all are new here. Some of y'all may have heard it before and you're going to keep hearing it, but some of y'all are new. I get a bag on Amazon, y'all, and I have students that are getting a bag on Amazon. I sell on Amazon. That's what we're talking about, and I teach you how to sell on Amazon. And I said that to say this: between January, okay, of this year and September, okay, I've already made multiple six figures, okay. So that's multiple six figures. For those who don't know, y'all know six figures is 100,000. Multiple is anything over 200,000. So I've already made over 200,000 between January and September with Amazon, okay? I said that to say this. I'm praying and believing that God is going to increase my income. I already know he is, because that's what he's done the last several years. The fourth quarter, y'all, is the biggest sales time, okay? That is where the most money, again, y'all can do this, your research, okay? That is where the most money is made on Amazon, because it is the holiday season. Everybody is shopping now like crazy, y'all. People are already shopping for Christmas. Halloween is coming up. Y'all don't want to miss out on that. We have Halloween, we have Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then we got Christmas, okay? So I said that to say this: between January and September, I've already made over multiple six figures. And it's over 200,000, y'all. I'm just giving y'all an example. So, and I already know, based on what I've done and based on where the sales are going, it is the biggest sales time. I am going to make that, multiple six figures, if not over 200,000, if not more, during the holidays. Because the sales are that greater during the holidays. If y'all are following me, say yes. I'm telling you, it is bag season. Everybody loves the fourth quarter because people are shopping, y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all about to shop. Y'all know it. And y'all probably about to spend a lot of money on Amazon. So I'm telling you, learn how to make money selling on Amazon, okay? I just wanted to get that piece out of the way. So now so when I say I'm praying and believing that God is going to increase my income, I already know he's going to do just that, okay? And I'm praying the same for you or yours as well. Yes, let's get it the bag for this Black Friday. Exactly, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Halloween, you about to miss out on Halloween, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, Christmas, y'all, bag season. Then we go into the new year. Y'all know the new year, people are getting taxes. I'm telling you, it's always a good time to make money on Amazon. Again, between January and September, I've already made multiple six figures, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, the more you learn, the more you're able to earn. You got to get in position first. All right, we're going to talk about getting the items to the customers, y'all, and I'm almost done. So there's 3 different ways that you get your items to the customer. That's why I told y'all do the 3s, okay? But we're still praying and believing God is going to triple, okay? Increase our income. 3 different ways you get your items to the customer. Way number 1 is going to be fulfilled by merchant, y'all. This is FBM. Can both devices see this? And again, y'all bear with me. I'm on 2 different devices. What is FBM? That is fulfilled by merchant. That is you shipping the items out yourself. Can y'all see this? Via UPS, FedEx, Post Office. However you want to ship it out. This is just way number 1. Now stay with me because I know some of y'all don't want to do that. Y'all probably like, girl, I don't want to be shipping no packages out. I got kids, life be life, and I got a job. Thank you, Rose. I see you for the gifts. So look, stay with me. That is way number 1, okay? I still do it. I got students that do it. It's up to you. I teach you all the ways. Way number 1, fulfilled by merchant. That's you shipping the items out via UPS, FedEx, Post Office. The same way you ship items now for free and don't make money to your family and friends that may be out of state. The same way some of y'all about to ship packages now to your family or friends out of state for the holidays, right? Because it's bag season. Us sellers are making money. You got to stop being a buyer and become a seller, y'all. Stop consuming and start getting the bag, okay? But I said that to say it's the same way you ship packages out, okay? Now, way number 2 is going to be fulfilled by Amazon, y'all. This is also known as FBA. What is FBA? We're going to talk about it. FBA is you send your items into Amazon's warehouse. Can both devices see this? You send your items into Amazon's warehouse. Amazon is going to ship the items out to the customer each and every time you make a sale. Amazon is going to ship the items out to the customer each and every time you make a sale. If you like that, say yes. If you like that, say yes. What was 1? 1 was FBM, fulfilled by merchant. That is just you shipping it out yourself. You'll get a notification that your item has sold. Now it's time to ship. You'll ship it out yourself. If you don't want to do that, we're on 2. Really focus here. If you don't want to ship it out, we're on 2. That is FBA. You send your items into Amazon's warehouse and they're going to ship the items out for you while you sleep, while you at work, while you on vacation, while you with your spouse, while you with your boo, while you with your kids, okay? If you like that, y'all say yes. And I'm going to go into it further. Say yes. So I don't want to hear no excuses of why you cannot start your Amazon business. Girl, ain't got time to ship the packages out. You don't have to. Send them into Amazon and let them ship it out for you. Let's do an example, okay? I'm going to break it down. What is Amazon FBA? I'm going to make sure both devices see it. Again, I'm on 2 devices. I know I sound like a broken record, but y'all know people keep coming on. So you send your inventory into Amazon. Y'all see this? Send your inventory into Amazon. Amazon is going to store your items. Amazon is going to store your items. Let's stop right there. What does that mean? I don't want to hear the other excuse, because a lot of us make excuses. And these excuses is why you're where you're at today. And I'm giving y'all tough love. I promise y'all I love y'all. I try to push you to greatness. Push you to your next level. Push you because you deserve more. And you can have more if you do more, okay? So I said that to say, how do you get it? You eliminate the excuses. Once you eliminate the excuses, y'all, that's how you're going to make money. And I said that to say this. Some people probably have the excuse of, I don't want to have the inventory at my house. I don't have enough space at my house. That's an excuse, because Amazon will store your items, okay? So you don't have to have the items at your house. Amazon will store your items. Customer orders the item. Customer orders the item from the Amazon's warehouse, and Amazon is going to ship it out each and every time you make a sale. Let's look at an example. Let me show y'all, because I want to make sure you understand. Why? Because when you understand, you implement. And when you implement, that's how you're going to make money. Because if you don't do anything, again, you're not going to make any money, y'all. That should be a given, but sometimes y'all need a reminder. That's why you got to do something. If you want more, do more, and you'll have more. That's how you're going to get to the bag and make money. All right, so say you're sending your items into the Amazon's warehouse. Can y'all see this? Both devices. I'm on 2 devices. I got 3 items in my hand. You're going to ship your items to Amazon's warehouse, okay? Now you're going to go about your business, live your life, okay? Once you get a sale, Amazon is going to ship the items out to the customer. Going to customer A, going to customer B, going to customer C, going to customer D. While you're at work, while you're on vacation, while you're asleep, while you're with your kids, while you're with your spouse, while you're with your boo, while you're living your life. If you understand that concept, say yes. No excuse. You don't have to ship any items out personally yourself. You can send them into Amazon and they will do it for you. If y'all understand, say yes. I see the yeses, y'all. I broke it down so y'all should get it. Now, I got a better one for you, okay? If you don't want to touch anything at all, this third option, way number 3, eliminates all excuses for you, okay? Because we don't do excuses, y'all. Me and my students don't do excuses. We make money, okay? If you want to make money, you're on the right level, right? No excuse. So way number 3 is utilizing an Amazon Prep Center. What is an Amazon Prep Center? I'm going to tell you. I'm making sure both devices see it. Again, I'm on 2 devices, y'all. Utilizing an Amazon Prep Center, y'all, this is where you're hands off, hands free. You're not touching any items at all. You don't have to even send them in for Amazon to do the rest of the work for you. You don't touch anything at all. You're going to do online arbitrage. That's when you're ordering your items online and you're going to send it to the Prep Center's address. So say, for example, I got down here Walmart and Target, okay? It does not matter who you use. You can use Dollar Tree, Dollar General, CVS, whoever, y'all, okay? Follow me. You're going to order from the supplier. Can both devices see this? And y'all continue to tap. I don't see no hearts, y'all. Let's get it up to 10K. Tap. Again, I'm giving you free information, y'all, okay? Free information that some people pay for. I have people on my live and said, girl, you talk more on your live than I learned in somebody's Amazon training. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm not saying it just to say it. So y'all tap. Okay, so you're going to order from the supplier and you're going to put in the Prep Center's address. Order from the supplier, put in the Prep Center's address. Once the Prep Center has your items, so now the Prep Center got your items. Again, you're not touching anything, okay? You're working, you're asleep, you're chilling, you're whatever. You sent your items, ordered it, sent it to the Prep Center. You haven't touched anything. The Prep Center now has your item. On the Prep Center, the Prep Center is going to package, label, prep your items, and then they are going to send it to Amazon. Okay, y'all see that? From the Prep Center, it goes to Amazon. Both devices. Can y'all see this? If you understand that, and more importantly, if you like it, say yes. That eliminates all your excuses, y'all. I don't want to hear I can't start the business. I don't have time. I don't want to touch items. I don't want to ship packages out. I have eliminated every excuse for you. You can utilize an Amazon Prep Center. Thank you. Is that Drea? You can utilize an Amazon Prep Center. Order your items online. Send it to the Amazon Prep Center. They will package, prep, label your items, and then they will send it to Amazon. Let me say it again for the people in the background, for the people who still want to try to have an excuse. You can order your items online, send it to the Amazon Prep Center. They will package, prep, and label your items, and they will send it to Amazon. If you understand and you like it, let me see some more yeses, okay? Let me see some more yeses. I want to make sure y'all understand. I'm almost done. I am almost done. Because it doesn't take that long for me to teach you how to get a bag. And then it's up to you to take action, get started, stay consistent, to start making money. Because some of you are on this live because you want to make money. So don't let being on this live be in vain, y'all. Implement, take action. And that is how you get the results and make money. Y'all got that? All right, I'm going to show y'all some of my students' testimonies who got started, and we're going to do a Q&A. If you want to see some of my students' testimony, y'all say yes. And I'm going to show y'all some of the testimonies. And I've added a couple of more. I have a lot of testimonies, y'all. Screenshot, videos. If some of y'all already know me. If you know, you know. But if you're new here, you're probably like, girl, you're making money, but can you really help me make money? I help people make money, y'all. Y'all got it? Okay, we're going to get started on the testimonies, and I'm almost done. Y'all give me one moment. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And again, y'all bear with me. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm on two different devices. If y'all can see this, say yes. So here's a student right here, and these are students who were brand new, just got started, no knowledge selling on Amazon, and they did this in 30 days. They got my training and my mentorship. Yes, I have a training. It comes with mentorship. You'll have access to me as your coach and mentor to help you, assist you if you have any questions. And I give daily items every day for my students, every day, Monday through Friday, as a bonus, y'all, as a bonus. But we're going to talk about some of their results. Y'all give me one moment. Let me verify this, and the other one's probably going to come up. We're going to talk about some of their results. So here's a student right here. She had a almost $700 day and made, let me make it a little bit bigger, y'all. Y'all hold on. Y'all continue to tap. Let's get it up to 10K. All right, here's a student right here. Can y'all see this? Both devices. She had almost a $700 day, and she made over $6,000 her first 30 days. If y'all can see that, say yes on both devices so I can make sure both devices see it. And y'all stay with me. I got some more. That's just one. Can y'all see it? I see yes over here. Let me show y'all again. Okay, I see yes. Or almost a $700 day. Y'all can see that right here. Over $6,000. First 30 days. Brand new. No knowledge of selling on Amazon. She knew the blueprint. She followed the strategy. She knew items she could go ahead and sell. She utilized the items list. Had access to me. And that is how she got those results. All right, here is another student, y'all. And I always like to point out. Can y'all see this? She says she was under the weather. Let me make sure this device can see it. Under the weather. Let me make sure this device see it. And she made over $9,000. If you can see it on both devices, say yes. Say yes. And again, y'all bear with me. I am on two different devices. Did y'all see that? Over $9,000. First 30 days. Brand new. No knowledge of selling on Amazon. And she was sick. So when I say we're team no excuses, y'all, I promise y'all, excuses is not going to put money in your bank account. It's not going to pay your rent. It's not going to pay your mortgage. It's not going to take care of your kids. It's not going to get that house you want, that truck you want, that car you want, the life you want, y'all. Because we all want the time freedom, the financial freedom. Excuses, that's why when you eliminate the excuses, that's how you get to the results. She was sick. First 30 days, made over $9,000 while she was sick. Okay? All right, we're going to go over some more testimonies. Here is one student, y'all, and I always say these two did this in less than 30 days, okay? They took action, got started, stayed consistent, right? They had a blueprint, a strategy, and this is how they were able to do it, okay? Here is one student right here. Make sure both devices can see it. Can y'all see, since starting your course less than a month ago, and let me see if I can scroll up. Can y'all see that? She made over $10,900. All right, can this device see it? Since starting your course less than a month ago, over $10,900. And she was just saying how her family is overjoyed, happiness, all that. Can y'all see it? Say yes, because I want to make sure both devices see it. If y'all can see it, say yes. Let me show it one more time. Over $10,900, almost $11,000, y'all. All right, I'm waiting on this side. Can y'all see it? Somebody, anybody, y'all say yes. Over 10,000. Okay, I see it. Over 10,900 first 30 days. Here is another student, y'all. She made over 11,300 less than 30 days. And here she is with some of her packages. Here's another student. I'm showing this device, y'all. Over 11,300 less than 30 days, had a $462 day. Can y'all see this? And here she is with some of her packages. And here she is with some of her packages. And again, I am not crazy, y'all. I'm on 2 different devices, and I'm just making sure both devices can see it, okay? Did both of y'all see that? Over 11,300, and she did it less than 30 days. Brand new. She learned, took action, got started, stayed consistent, and that is how she made that. Can y'all see it? If you can see it, say yes. I want to make sure y'all see it. I got 2 more testimonies I'm going to show y'all. If y'all can see it, say yes. If you can see it, say yes. Okay, I see a yes over here. Can y'all see it over here on Create Your Wealth? Y'all let me know. Okay, I see it. Here is another student, y'all. Now, she did this in 10 months. Can y'all see this? She made $90,000 in a 10-month period, y'all. $90,000 in a 10-month period. She did it, I think, from March to December or January, whatever that 10-month would be. Don't quote me, but I know she did it in 10 months because she sent me an email. $90,000 in 10 months, brand new, no knowledge of selling on Amazon. So she almost, well, she done did over that now. I was going to say she almost did 6 figures in less than a year. Just starting. Here is another student, y'all. Another student. I have testimony for days, but I'm going to stop right here because I will be going all day. Here's another student. Y'all see this? This was, let me actually go down here so you can see this. This was actually, can this device see it? She had a $4,000 day. Can y'all see that? 4,091, almost 4,100. Can both devices see it? She had a $4,000 day. A $4,000 day. Can y'all see that? If you can see it, say yes. I'm asking y'all because I want to make sure both devices can see it. Where it says today so far. Can y'all see that? So this is what my students have been able to do. Those who got started, those who took action, right? Because what I've been saying, you got to take action and implement. Because again, if you don't do anything, you're not going to make any money. Those who got started, took action, implemented. That's the same thing. Take action and implement. That is how they got those results. So if you are interested in my training and you want me to be your coach and mentor, say me. Say me. And let me show you the training first, y'all. Because I do want to say for my visual learners, okay? For my visual learners, this is not a PDF or an ebook or anything like that, okay? This is a full training course that comes with mentorship from me. Meaning you can message me, email me if you have any questions, y'all. This is my training on my Teachable platform, and it's not MRR or anything like that. It's not something I brought from somebody and now I'm reselling and none of that, y'all. It is me in the videos. You'll hear my voice. Y'all can hear my voice now. And the training is not something that I copied and pasted from CHAT GPT. Y'all know what I mean? I don't even know if I can say that because I don't want TikTok to think I'm telling y'all to go off. But I say that is me, just like I taught y'all in this free training, especially if y'all been up here from the beginning, okay? It's just obviously more value, more gems, everything, okay? And this is the training. Let me make sure I show both sides. Somebody was like, how do I get it? Let me make sure I show y'all. And in the training, y'all, I show y'all how to, and it's on my Teachable platform, okay? I show you how to find items, how to price items, how to set up your account, how to get the buy box, the best items to sell, items you need to stay away from, how to get ungated. Brands I know you're automatically approved to sell. I'm just scrolling through, y'all. And as a bonus, we talked about that bonus. Y'all put bonus because I'm going to show y'all something. Y'all put bonus as a bonus if you like bonuses. Somebody said how much. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to get to it. As a bonus, I just want you to know what you're getting first. As a bonus. And we're going to talk about it and we're going to do a Q&A. As a bonus, y'all, I give my students daily items. Can both pages see this? If y'all can see it every day, Monday through Friday. Can y'all see this? Every day. And I'm going to scroll through it. Every day, Monday through Friday, I'm giving you items. This is items you can sell. This is where you can get it from. This is the profit you would make. This is the return on investment. Can y'all see this? If you see it, say yes. I know some of y'all getting dizzy. Again, I'm on 2 devices, so I'm going to stop. But I want to show you, I give my students, you'll be added to a Google Classroom, and it comes with the training, and I give items, okay? So not only am I showing you how to find items, how to price items, how to calculate your items, items you need to stay away from, how to get the buy box, how to get ungated. I give you wholesaler templates, like how should you be talking to them, all of that. As a bonus, I give you daily items. And I also show you, because I get asked all the time, let me see if I can pull one up. Y'all see this? Oh, there we go. Can y'all see this? Say yeah. I show you where to get it from. Like all of this is on the list. I hovered over an item, but it'll take you right. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me on this page. I'm pointing over here because I just had a call. Y'all let me know if y'all can still hear me. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me know if y'all still can hear me over here. Let me know. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Y'all give me one moment. Okay, y'all good? Okay. So as a bonus, I show you where to get the item from. So you don't have to worry about where to get the item from. And that does come with the training for a 12-month period, okay? But you get that. You get daily items every day, Monday through Friday. If you are interested in the training, y'all say me, and I'll give you the price and let you know how to get started. And we'll do a Q&A. If you're interested in the training, say me. Say me, say me, say me, and I'll let y'all know. Okay, I see it. All right, the regular price of the training, y'all, is $9.97. Right now, the training is half off for $500. And I do offer multiple payment options like Afterpay and Klarna, where you can break that up. So you get immediate access to the training. You get, and it's lifetime access to the training. You get immediate access to the items list, and you get immediate access to me. Again, as your coach and mentor, if you need to message me, email me. I even have a text number. If you are still interested in the training, save me again, and I'm going to show you how to get it. I'm going to show you how to get it. And we're going to do a Q&A. And y'all can also drop your questions. And I'm going to kind of scroll through. And y'all bear with me because I'm on two different devices. If you're still interested in the training, okay, I see a lot of me's. Y'all like ready to go. Because sometimes, look, when you say the price, people are like, But I'm telling you, y'all, you have to invest into yourself. Invest into yourself to learn a skill to change your financial situation. Can you do it on your own with what I told you? You probably can. But will you make the money that me and my students that are making? Probably not. Because they have a blueprint. They have a strategy. They have guidance. They have me as accountability, okay? Does that make sense? If it makes sense, say yes, y'all. Because I really want to make sure y'all understand. Because like I tell y'all all the time, I have multiple streams of income, and never have I ever, let me say that again, never have I ever started one and I did not invest to learn. Because number one, I don't have time to be playing. And number two, I'm trying to go ahead and get to the bag and get to the money. Does that make sense? So you want to invest into yourself. I don't care what it is you're trying to do. And I'm not telling you to do something that I haven't done. Y'all know, some of y'all are new here. I paid $1,000 for an Amazon training, $2,000 for another training, so $3,000, okay? And I paid for coaching and mentorship, and I still pay to this day weekly, okay? Weekly. That's how I know what I know. That's how I learned what I learned. And more importantly, that's how I make what I make, because I invested. If this is making sense, say yes. And I'm going to show y'all how to get it. Because the real bosses are going to level up, boss up, and go ahead and get started, y'all. Because I'm telling you, we're in the fourth quarter. I told you it is the biggest sales season. Again, you can research. You do not have to take my word for it. You're missing out on October. That's coming. October now. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Christmas. Again, the biggest sales time. All right, I see that if you are interested in the training, y'all, you're going to tap on my picture at the very top. At the very top. Hold on, y'all. And then my profile will pop up at the bottom. Once it pops up at the bottom, you're going to tap on the picture again. And it's going to take you to my profile. It's going to take you to my profile. If you're trying to do that, say me, y'all, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And y'all can let me know what questions y'all have. Let me do this. Hold on, y'all. Y'all can let me know what questions y'all have. If you're trying to do that, say me, and I'm going to walk you through how to do it. Now, let me also say this, y'all. There's multiple fake pages of me. So y'all, please be careful, okay? I would never inbox you, okay? I don't even have that type of time, right? I'm making money, helping my students make money, so I don't have that type of time. So I said that to say be careful, because a lot of these fake pages will message you. So y'all let me know if you're trying to get it, and also let me know what questions you have. All right, once you, again, you're going to tap my picture at the top, at the very top. Oh, let me do this again. Hold on, y'all. Okay, you're going to tap my picture at the very top, and then my profile will pop up at the bottom. You're going to tap on my picture again. Once you do that, y'all, you should be right here. I see people going already. You're going to be right here, depending upon what page you're on, but you're going to see my profile, okay? And you're going to click on the clickable LINK. The clickable LINK right here. Can y'all see this? The clickable LINK. Once you click on the clickable LINK, it's going to bring you here. And you're going to go to this very first tab. This very first tab that says the Ultimate Amazon Training. And that is how you would get access. You're going to go right here where it says get access. You will get immediate access. Again, to me. Your coach and mentor. You can message me, email me, y'all. I'm here for you, okay? You're going to get access to the training. Let me show y'all again, because I know people are constantly coming on. You're going to get access to the training. This is the training. Is on my Teachable platform. Okay? Lifetime access to the training. And again, you're going to get this daily items list. This comes with the training as well when you purchase. And I give my students items every day, Monday through Friday. Every day, Monday through Friday, okay? Where to get the item from? I give you that ASIN. Remember we talked about the ASIN, the ASIN number, okay? How to list the item the easy way. I show you where to get the item from. Look, the profit you would make, the return on investment, all of that information, okay? But do I have any more questions, y'all? I think I saw some questions. You are so amazing. Almost at the end of the training. And I'm getting excited. Thank you, Nitra. Look, there go one of my students right there. There go one of my students right there. She said she just got the training recently, y'all. She said, you are Nitra, let them know about the training, hon. She said she's almost at the end of the training and she's excited, right? Because she knows she's about to get a bag. Again, get started, take action, implement. That is how you're going to make money. A lot of you want to change your financial situation, but you're not doing anything about it. And that has to change, y'all. I tell y'all all the time, if you don't get my training, if you don't want me to be your coach and mentor to help you find somebody, especially if you're not making the money you want to make, if you're not living the life you want to live, if you're not hitting your financial goals. Because if you do not do anything, obviously nothing is going to change. How do you make money? You take action. You get started. You find a way to get there, okay? I'm just teaching you on Amazon. Amazon is the vehicle I'm talking about because you need something to drive you, to get you there, right? And I just talk about Amazon because I know what it's done for me. It has allowed me to retire myself, retire my husband, y'all, replace my income, and I have students who have been able to fire their boss, replace their income, okay? I have another student who's about to retire herself and about to retire her husband, y'all, but you got to get started, you got to take action, and you got to stay consistent. So how much do we have to invest into the products when we sell? Very good, and we're doing a Q&A, y'all, and let them know about the training, Nisha. Let me print this again. This is one of my students. Very good question. You do not need a big budget to start, y'all. I say that all the time. Sometimes y'all let that discourage you. You can start the arbitrage business model with a small budget. Let me show you how. Where we're at. Can y'all see this? I'm going to make sure both pages see it. Can y'all see product costs right here? I'm going to show this page really. I'm going to show this page. I don't even know if I can say that word. Can y'all see this where it has $11.30? $9, let's see, $13, $7, what is that? $6. I'm going to show this page. $11.30, $9, $13, $7, $6. If y'all have seen that, say yes, because I want to make sure y'all understand. Say yes. I showed both pages, and again, I'm on two different devices. If y'all saw that, say yes. Because somebody asked how much. So you do not need a big budget to start, y'all. That was under $100. You can start with a budget between $100 to $300. And I show you how to grow and scale. I show you how to grow and scale your business from there. So don't feel like you need thousands of dollars to start, y'all. You do not need thousands of dollars to start. You can start with a small budget. I've had students that start with a small budget, y'all, all the time. I have students that start all the time. But what you got to do is get started. Because if you don't get started, you're not going to make any money, y'all. That's facts. If you don't do anything, you're not going to make any money. Again, if you don't get my training, you know you want to make money, you know you want to change your financial situation, you know you want to make $10,000, whatever your goals is, you know what your goals are, okay? You know what your desires are. And what you're currently doing right now in life is not working for you, you got to do something about it. Again, I'm just a coach and mentor to push you to your next level, right? To try to encourage you and push you to the next level like people did me. And I'm so glad they did. And now I don't work a job that I don't want to work, not paying me my worth, not giving me the money to afford the house that I want. This house that I live in, y'all, the job that I was making, and I was making almost $30. Y'all didn't know my story. Y'all know I still wouldn't be able to afford this house because I did not make the income. Y'all know now to rent and still mortgage is the same. You got to pretty much make 3 times the amount of what that rent or mortgage is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And with mortgage, I don't know how renting is now. You got to have at least 6 months of money to cover that mortgage because they want to see if something happened, you're okay. And my job wasn't doing that when I was pretty much living paycheck to paycheck. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but if you want to change your financial situation, y'all, it is something that you can do. You got to get started. You got to take action. You got to stay consistent. And that is how you're going to make money. I'm telling you, get serious about changing your financial situation. And that's when your financial situation is going to change. 2025 is not over yet. 2025 is not over yet, and God has more for you, right? But in order to get more, you got to do more. I talk about this all the time, y'all. Faith without works is dead. You can pray. Lord knows you can pray. God is the head and the center of my life, y'all. If you don't believe in God or whatever you believe in, I believe in God, okay? He is the head and the center of my life. But like I tell people and I tell my kids, I can pray all day, right? God hears your prayers, but if you're not doing the work, let me say that again. If you're not doing the work, if you're not doing anything, what do you expect to happen? You got to meet God halfway. My mom always told me, do your best and God would do the rest. And that's what I do. I do the work. I take action, right? Because I want to make money. I want to get a bag. I want to change my life. I want to change my financial situation. And that's what you got to do. If I'm speaking to somebody and you're understanding, y'all, say yes. Because some of you want to change your financial situation, but you're not doing anything day after day, week after week, month after month. And you have to know if you don't do anything, nothing is going to happen. Nothing changes if nothing changes, y'all. That's insanity. Doing the same thing, which is nothing. And if the shoe fits, wear it. Some of y'all may be doing whatever you can. And if you do, I applaud you. Kudos, y'all. I give you the encouragement, okay? But whoever is not doing anything, if the shoe fit, wear it. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And that's insanity, doing nothing and expecting something different. How you going to want to make $10,000 a month and you're not doing anything? Like, make that make sense. How are you going to want to make $10,000 a month and you're not doing anything? Do the work. Take action. Stay consistent. And that is how you're going to get the results. That is the only way. That is the secret. The secret is do the work. There is no secret to success, y'all. Everybody start day one. Everybody start ground zero. But the thing is, we got started. We took action. We implemented. We stayed consistent. And that is how we make money. That's how I make money, y'all. I make 10K, 20K plus per month. I made over $1 million with Amazon, y'all. And I'm not saying it to brag or boast. How did I do that? I didn't do it not doing anything. I didn't do it not getting started. I didn't do it not investing to learn what I need to do, right? I took action. I got started. I stayed consistent. And yes, I did invest. We don't tell you to invest so you can purchase a course or mentorship. We're telling you if you want help, if you want guidance, if you want assistance, if you want accountability, if you want the blueprint, if you want the strategy, invest into yourself. That is the same thing that I did, y'all. I don't know who I'm talking to, but whoever I talk to, receive it. All right, what other question? You're speaking to me, but I can't afford that amount to start right now. I definitely understand, y'all. And if you can't, when you can, do it. And I do have different payment options, like Sezzle. I'm not Sezzle. What is it? Afterpay and Klarna, y'all. Afterpay and Klarna. But do we have any more questions, y'all? Because I'm about to get off. Any more questions? Because I'm about to get off. Here, somebody's messaging me now. Y'all give me a moment. Any more questions? Let me scroll through. Hold on, y'all. This is because I'm getting a whole bunch of notifications. I got to turn my notifications off when I go live. And I'm going to scroll through and see if I missed anything. Any more questions? How do I get the training again? Look, somebody like, how do I get... Okay, I'm going to tell y'all how to get the training one more time. Then I'm about to get off the live because I got some people I got to get added. Again, you get immediate access. So you want to tap on my picture at the top. Again, I'm on 2 different devices, y'all. I know I'm looking crazy. I'm not going crazy. Tap on the very top. Y'all, let's see my picture. Me in a black coat. Then my profile is going to pop up at the bottom of the screen. You're going to tap on my picture again on my face. Once you tap on it, you should be on, because I'm on 2 pages, 2 different devices, but you should be on one of the pages, okay? And you're going to see the clickable LINK. Y'all see this? The clickable LINK. I'm letting both pages see it. The clickable LINK. Once you go here, again, it's going to bring you. Let me see if it's still pulled up. It is. It's going to bring you here. Hold on, y'all. Let me scroll up. Can y'all see this? You're going to see the same picture on my profile. And you're going to go to that very first tab that says the Ultimate Amazon Training. The very first tab that says the Ultimate Amazon Training. Regular price $9.97. Right now, currently half off for $500. Again, I offer multiple payment options like Afterpay and Klarna. You're going to go right here, okay, where it says Get Access. You're going to go right there. And if you're new here, brand new, I'm scrolling down. Hopefully both pages can see it. And you need to do your research. I have multiple testimonies, y'all. Outside of the ones you saw in the presentation, the training, multiple screenshots, y'all, all of that. Again, I can teach you how to get a bag if you're ready, okay? If you're ready, because if you're not ready and you don't want to change, obviously I can't help you. I'm trying to help those who want to be helped. All right, any more questions, though? Any more questions, y'all? Because I'm about to get off the live. Let me see. Let me see. Do I need an invoice to start the first product to list? No, you don't. I teach you. Now, some of them you will, but you don't have to sell them because I teach you how to sell brands that I know that are already selling. So what you would do is sell those brands. You could go ahead and start selling where you don't need an invoice. Now, I do show you that part in the training, how to get ungated when you're submitting an invoice to Amazon and all of that, but you do not have to do that. Like I tell my students, in the meantime, in between time, sell brands that you can go ahead and start selling. Sell brands you can go ahead and start selling. You're speaking life to me. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay, I answered that. Can I use a PayPal card to sell? Let me know what you mean. Is that Trey? Let me know what you mean. Do I factor shipping into the cost per product if I'm doing FBM? Yes, you would. So it can look like free shipping. Very good question. You're going to factor in the shipping. Yeah, so it can look like free shipping. Any more questions, y'all? Because I'm about to get off. How do I get the training again? Okay, I showed that. You're so amazing. I'm almost at the end of the training. Okay, I pinned that. Thank you, Nitra. Let me see. How do I calculate shipping into the FBM? You would just see how much it is to ship it to that particular place. You can check like USPS. You can check UPS. And you would just get that amount and factor it into your price and combine it so it can look like free shipping. But if you're going to get the training, y'all, I don't want anybody to get confused. I show you how to do all that in the training. I show you how to do that. And some people, you may be intimidated because you're like, okay, I don't know if this is something I can do. You don't know. You know why? Because you don't know. That's why you got to learn. That's what the training is there for. Let me show y'all again because I know people are constantly coming on. I teach you step by step how to calculate your items. You know, all of these questions y'all are asking that you're probably confused about. How to find items, you know, how to research your items, what to use, how to analyze your items, what items to stay away from, how to get ungated, how to get approved, brands you're automatically approved in. And I give you, again, daily items list every day, Monday through Friday, y'all. So all of this information is there. That's where the disconnect is. And that's another thing. I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to be out. A lot of y'all don't take action because you've been on this free training, right? And you're like, okay, I understand, but I'm still kind of confused. You are going to be, right? Because I can't teach you everything you need to know on a free training on this live for like, I think I've been up here an hour. That's what the paid training is for, to invest, to learn the full scope. Now you understand, you know everything, and now you're able to implement and get a bag, okay? All right, any more questions, y'all? Thank you so much. You're more than welcome. Okay, I answered that. Any more questions, y'all? All right, I'm about to get off. Let me see. Is there a way to your training and mentorship? Denise, if you're still up here, yes, y'all. And this is why I say, again, because somebody was asking about the invoice. Let me show you again. I teach you how to sell items I know that are already selling. This is how these students were able to come in and do these results. And this is how I did over $10,000 in my first 30 days because I knew items I could go ahead and start selling, okay? Again, here's a student, because I know people are just getting on, who made over, let me make it bigger. Y'all give me one moment. Here's a student right here who made over 10,000. Let me scroll up. Okay, here's a student. All right, here we go right here. Here's a student. What in the world? I keep saying, hold on, y'all. I'm scrolling off. Y'all bear with me. I'm on two different devices. Here's a student that made over 10,900. Okay, here she is for this page, 10,900. Again, because I tell y'all, they knew what they could go ahead and sell. This student who made over 11,300, they knew items they can go ahead and start selling. And that is what the training is going to help you with. Again, there's a disconnect. You feel like you really don't know. That's why you got to learn. That's why I said the more you learn, the more you're able to earn. But I'm about to go ahead. I think I've answered most of the questions, y'all. I think I've answered all of them. I'm trying to scroll through. Again, I'm on both pages. All right, again, if you're interested in the training, y'all, because I'm about to get off, you want to tap my picture at the very top. And again, my profile will pop up at the bottom. Again, y'all, be careful. I do have other pages. However, I will never, because I'm on two different pages now, there's multiple fake pages, okay? And I will never message you first. That's one thing. That's red flag right there. I'm not going to message you, okay? I will only message you if you message me and I am responding to you, okay? But if you're interested in training, again, you're going to go to my profile at the very top and you're going to see the clickable LINK. The clickable LINK. Again, once you go there, it will bring you here. This is the only way you can get my training, y'all. And I keep repeating that because somebody might try to message y'all and I don't want you to get got. All right. And it's the ultimate Amazon training, the very first tab. and then it'll bring you here. It'll look like this. Let me scroll up like this. The Ultimate Amazon Training. And you would get instant access as soon as you pay. You're going to get access to the training, to me, and again, that daily items list that I give you, that updates every day, Monday through Friday. But I think I've answered all of y'all questions, y'all. Again, if you are serious about changing your financial situation, I don't care what you do something. Because like I told you, obviously, nothing is going to change if you don't change anything. You know you want to hit a certain goal before the end of the year, financial goal. You know you want to make a certain amount of money before the end of the year. And what you also got to know is you got to do something to get there, especially if the job is not giving what it's supposed to give. And I hope y'all are not thinking about working overtime, okay? Because that's too much, okay? You got to find a way to make your money work for you, okay? You got to find a way to make money without physically working for money, okay? You got to find a way. And how do you do that? With a business, okay? A job cannot do that. Because y'all let me know what job is paying you and you not working. Y'all let me know, besides something that you accumulated, like PTO from your hours worked, okay? So definitely invest into yourself, start a business, learn a skill. I'm telling you, it can change your life. But I'm about to get off this live. Y'all be blessed. I will talk to you all later. Bye, y'all.